thank His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi, former governor of Anambra State, and also the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the last presidential election. I thank you because politics didn't seep into this. You came here to commiserate with us over the explosion. Actually, it's though investigation into the details are still going on, it was simply illegal miners storing explosives in an environment where they shouldn't be. It's a place where it's meant, for people to live in. It's not a mining site. So all the lapses that allow such to happen have been looked into. I'm particularly grateful because the president called me. You have three musketeers that went for that election. The president has reached out to me. You have reached out to me. But my own party candidate, not even a call or a text message. I mean, I'm saying it openly so that our leaders will know that you have time for politics, you have time for governance, and you have time for humanity. So we want to say thank you so much, sir.
You can argue from now till tomorrow, but the truth remains that Peter Obi is in a class of his own. He's in a world of his own entirely. Right? The only unfortunate thing that Peter Obi did was that he decided to join politics and add his skills, his artistry, his compassion, his competence, his capacity, his commitment to the development of his society. A lot of his friends and allies, they are all in the business world. The Jim Ovias, the Tinelumelus, the Dangotes, the Hotel Dollars, eating their money selflessly. Sometimes some of them joining the government. Of course, you can see Dangote's records now with EFCC and all that. Joining the government to also launder and do a lot of the rubbish, but he has chosen not to. He joined politics for the benefit of the common man, and that's the only unfortunate thing here. That's the only crime he has committed. If not, a lot of us that talks down on him or talks against him would not have even done so, because that's it. Across party lines, beyond politics, who is your leader? Beyond politics, if you take away the political garment, I mean, being a candidate of a party, being influential in politics, who is your leader? That is who Peter Obi is. And that's Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, who publicly refused to support, declare, or even give, even if he didn't shape Peter Obi, because of course a lot of them knew the capacity and the commitment the man had. But he didn't support him in the last election. But that's him saying here that no disrespect for Atiku, but of course a lot of us know that Atiku is just a career politician who does nothing more than politics. He's going to get into oblivion, retire into his personal space. In 2027, he's back again to come and contest. And that's really what he's been doing all this while. But that's Peter Obi there, still contributing. Beyond the fact that Peter Obi was in that meeting, where that courtesy call visit to the governor on behalf of the state, of course, it was also very clear, which is on his social media platform right now, that he's going to make his own donations to the rehabilitation, support, commitment to the people that may have been affected. That is what a leader should be. The fulcrum of leadership is first about compassion. Compassion. Go and check. At the high point of Jesus' assignment, you will notice that a lot of the miracles Jesus Christ performed was about compassion, not about performance, not about show up, not about showmanship. And that's the difference between Jesus and the current crop of pastors or men of God that we have in our lives today. A lot of them do a lot of show off, a lot of showmanship, but Jesus' work. Remember the story of turning water into wine. It wasn't a show off. He was just seated. He just wanted to chill, and then his mother said, "No, you are not going to chill, and people are suffering. We need wine." He turned water to wine. What about the woman at the well of Samaria? A lot of them, several times, or the man that was at the pool for 38 years. Compassion. That's what Peter B exemplified every now and then. He's been to Plateau, he's been to Benue, he's been to Zamfara, he's been to Taraba, he's now in Oyo. He does this every time, showing. And like I said, even if I do not become president, well, I'll be happy that the country works. It's unfortunate that we are going to miss a man like this. It's unfortunate. Because again, I keep asking, a lot of these people making noise. Oh, this one raised that. He raised politicians. Who are the people beyond the world of politics that these guys have raised? What level of compassion do they show? What level of interest? With roundtable conversation, I trust it will be there. Beyond all these shenanigans of what public is going to ask, how do we get these things done? This is beyond. He's not even doing this now to somebody from his party or somebody that. Go and check. Of all the things that Wike did to Peter Obi, there is no word publicly that Peter Obi has on Wike. Nothing he has said. If it's Wike that was treated the way Peter Obi was treated, by now there will be live bans every state in this country where the man will be crying. Suddenly now become minister of FCT, kidnapping has taken over. You guys are playing propaganda now of arresting. And we know that it's not the first time in Nigeria. You are now saying that there are politicians that doesn't like your face. Excuse me, who do you like? You messed the whole election up because you wanted to be minister. You messed the whole election. Plus and minus what you did to Peter. Look at what you did to Atiku. Messed him up, embarrassed him, and embarrassed the whole of his team just because you wanted the space. The same you that said you are too big to be VP has to now become minister of SCT. Now you are playing politics with him. Again, not the time to shade. No disrespect meant for Atiku Abubakar. It is beyond politics, but I'm just saying, let's make right choices every time we do. We may never have a chance to make Peter Obi president again. We may never, and I'll be very sincere with you. For Peter Obi, I'll stay away. Just stay away from running elections. And then allow the country. He's good already. He's good already. The man is good. He can never be broke. You are seeing every day in this country, you are seeing names of ex-governors be released by EFCC for probity. The man that Peter Obi handed over to Willie Obiano is currently in court for fraud activities. But when will Peter Obi be arrested or caught? He's not perfect. He has said he's not a saint. But he knows that he's a good man. I don't know. Share this video. Let somebody see this video. I just saw this and I needed to talk about it. I'll catch you another time. Bye for now.
Thank His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, and also the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the last presidential election. I thank you because politics didn't seep into this. You came here to commiserate with us over the explosion. Actually, it's though investigation into the details are still going on, it was simply illegal miners storing explosives in an environment where they shouldn't be. It's a place where it's meant, for people to live in. It's not a mining site. So all the lapses that allow such to happen are being looked into. I'm particularly grateful because the president called me. You have three musketeers that went for that election. The president has reached out to me. You have reached out to me. But my own party candidate, not even a call or a text message. I mean, I'm saying it openly so that our leaders will know that you have time for politics, you have time for governance, and you have time for humanity. So we want to say thank you so much, sir. We appreciate this visit.